Okay, guys, as you saw, I died to the wither skeleton, and I died twice. So, oh, I got a hack gasket. Nice. So, since well, I think the only thing I lost was my bow, because I have, I think, all my tools, right? At least I hope I have all my tools. I should have them all. Let's see. Uh, so I didn't lose my elytra. I think. I hope. Wait. Yeah, right. Let's see. Oh no. What? I did lose my elytra. No. So apparently I lost my first elytra. No. uh, seriously, I lost it. I didn't realize I had lost it. Uh, from all the things that I could have lost, and I lost my elytra. I got two wither skeletons. Uh, I can't believe I lost my elytra. Okay, like I said, I recovered all my gear at least. Where are my other pickaxe? Other tools? At first I was afraid that I lost my fortune pickaxe, but it turns out that a zombie had used. Okay, here are the all the tools. No, I lost. You know what I lost? Oh, maybe. No, tell me. See. Oh no, I didn't lose my flint and steel. But how? So I saved my flint and steel, but I lost my bow and my what's the name? My first elytra. How good. Uh, so ripped my first elytra. I did lose it, right? I don't have it somewhere. uh, I don't know what happened. Like I didn't realize I was so injured until I already died, and I didn't have even time to eat. Ah, damn. So, well, we can do anything, right? So I haven't gotten the trim, the netherite trim, nor the big step disc. So, ah, sad. Okay. Okay, let's smelt some stone into for the redstone. I should also make a bow, right? I don't have enough. I probably don't have enough iron, right? So, I usually skip this explanation when I'm building a farm. So as you can see in the video, so this is the same farm that I made in Skyblock. So this is also future Clermont, by the way. So I made that farm so that it has chunker loaders and it also has like a piglin bartering setup. The problem is that right now I am not interested in the bartering setup. I only want the XP and some gold. And I also don't have chokers, so well, a lot of chokers, so I can't make the choker loader. So as you can see in the video, I start by destroying basically all those items. So I destroyed all the choker loaders and I basically deleted them with commands. Then the next step is I want to have it in gold blocks because that farm only gave me gold nuggets or gold ingots because you have looting. So I added the crafting module so that it would craft like ingots to gold blocks and nuggets to gold blocks. So you will see that I start designing the basically the crafters that I have used in other farms. Like I think this is the same that I used in the gold farm. Well, I'm not sure. No. It's in the what's the name? In the general mod farm, I think. I don't know if I have talked about that. So it uses copper bulbs. So basically, copper bulbs work like flip flop. So it takes the signal and it gives my what I need. I think I will explain that better in the video. But yeah, as you can see, that's the process that I usually make for farm. So I go to creative, I get one design, the one that I have had, and then I change it to fit what I need. So as you can see, I am testing it. At first I used iron blocks, but then I changed it to barrels because it's easier. Because barrels can be powered by redstone, but chests can't. So I put the barrels so that it is dispats the items to the barrel, and then I get them in the in chests. But as you can see, I use droppers here, but I will later change the droppers because I was finding that because of quasi connectivity, then the droppers were activating when I didn't want. So some items were getting stuck and I didn't want that. So I will eventually change the droppers to hoppers. Yeah, it would work. It's not tileable, like it works but doesn't work as good as I intended. But yeah, so I pretty much do that in this section. So this farm is based on Nembon's design. So the idea is that Nembon has it there. I made two changes. Like the way that I collect items, Nembon has it different. I used minecarts, and the way the farm works, because Nembon made it so that it has like two modes, like an automatic where they die automatically without player interaction, and a way when you use sweeping of your sword. But I removed all that part because I wanted the minecarts, and I can't have that because it uses honey blocks, and the honey blocks would move the rails. So I also removed the honey blocks because I was going to put soul sand, like soul sand to put like wither roses on top, so that wither roses would kill them automatically if I wanted. But I decided to go against that. And also, since I removed the honey blocks also absorb part of the impact of the piglins. But when I removed that, then the piglins were dying, like they die all the time. So they can fall from pretty high up. So what I made was add some powder snow like in the top, so it resets the fall from the piglins. So piglins survive the fall until they fall in soul sand. Since I already used the sword with sweeping and sharpness, then they all die, so it doesn't matter. And I think that's all the changes I made. If it's not, I will come back. So first I needed, so for the farm, like I said, I needed powder snow, so I had to go to a cold biome because I was too lazy to make cauldrons. So in mountains, I don't know what type, but in some of them you can find powder snow, so I went there, which I found like a really cool place. Like, it was such a nice mountain. I know I'm going to build there one day. Like, I think, so I haven't told this, but so I have the piglin. I want to make like empires for every mob. So the pillager, I think pillager, I don't know, it's pillager Berlin. I don't remember. But there I will build the pillager kingdom. And I also found some dogs, and I took them to my base, as you see in the time lapse. I also needed for the farm turtle eggs, and I got turtle eggs like a while back, but I hadn't catched them, so I had to wait until they would hatch, which took so long. In the meantime, waiting for the turtles to hatch, I started terraforming. Like, I terraformed like the front of where I have been staying, and so that the place looked nicer, and I could make the terrain flatter, which was, it took a little bit of time. So then I jumped right into building the farm as soon as I got the ingredients. So enjoy the time lapse. Bye for now. Wow, so this video, so I'm considering like it really this video I have so much footage. So I was planning to leave this until I completed all this soundproofing. But I'm checking, so this video that you just saw, like from this point, I already have 12 hours of footage. Then I have like 3.5 hours of footage more, plus 3 more hours, plus 24 minutes. So I basically have like from in this for spawn proofing, so I have like 24 hours, more than 24 hours straight. Okay, let's make the calculation. So I basically have like 27 hours so that I spent on this gold farm. So the building, the resource gathering, the spawn proofing, especially the spawn proofing, I took so long to spawn proof. And I don't know, maybe it won't be very interesting, so maybe I will make a summary. Maybe I can make a small time lapse like next episode because I died. Basically I was I was placing TNT and a gas shot a fireball at me and I died and I lost my second elytra. I think Yeah, I think I lost my second elytra. So in these 2 episodes I have lost 2 elytras. Good thing I got 11. So what else happened? Yeah, that's basically it. I lost my elytra. Yeah. But I managed to spawn proof almost everything, not perfectly. I'll show a summary in next episode, but I didn't do it perfectly, but almost perfectly. So I that will be all for today, so thanks for watching. Bye.